tonight. It's Madden NFL Football.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. 30, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Striking first in any game is very important, but on... Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0. So how about that? Intriguing start. The opening kickoff of the ball game. Return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off.
And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 37. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and very short, Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. This is Gaskin on the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Gaskin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run now with Gaskin. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Back to throw here.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That will throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They run the counter now on 1st down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up. Maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Maurice Hurst with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Sanders' kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they